The look in her eyes twinkles. All she is talking me is stuck to the needle. Like we've met by mistake at McDonald's. She's such a pain in my eyes, yeah. Love and misunderstanding. Either way, I must say it outright, maybe. It's my fault for being too cunning.
Drink
So we have a drink.
Which one? Oh. So you order they don't order more food. You order one drink, order one drink. You order one food, one drink, one drink. No.
ไม่ได้เป็นจังหวะเป็นอาราคาร์ทล่ะ This one change to
2 hour different, 1.5 hour different.
เพลงไม่ต้องเพลงมันอันเดิมเดี๋ยวมันจบแล้วมันก็อย่างนั้นสิบ้างมันมาทีเนี้ยเป็นข้อเอาไปถึงสิงคโปร์นะเขาอยู่แค่อาเซียนเลยเป็นเก่งกันแหละถ้าอีกเรื่องไหนที่ซิมด้วยเรื่องกันแหละด้วยเรื่องนี้กัน
Easy.
Hot over the number you have to turn off the security only off it you can do it from your right
Dùng này là cái chỉ cái này là cái chỉ cái này con này biết là không là gì này.
it's tango. I'm in over my head, over my head. She got me entangled, faking me like Rango, dancing like it's tango. I'm in over my head, over my head, over my head. Two left feet, I'm twisted up. Three-stepping, two's not enough. For you, it's the price I pay. Five below, almost in the grave. Gotta hand it to you, got me stumbling hard. I got the sinking feeling that you're leading me on. I don't mind it, kinda like it, kinda like it. She got me entangled, faking me like Rango, dancing like it's tango. I'm in over my head.
이거 로션 샐러드 벌써 2번째 먹는 건데 진짜 맛있어요.
Open space, people like the restaurant, enjoying the food over there. There was like 100 years ago. It was in the future to really store that after the city. It's so far away from the reality.
She got me entangled, faking me like Rango, dancing like it's tango. I'm in over my head, over my head. She got me entangled, faking me like Rango, dancing like it's tango. I'm in over.
When I have attention please, Spring Japan flight, flight 625 to Hiroshima is now ready for checking.
언니.
Baby, I'm telling you now, I don't know if I will ever make it out. Baby, I'm wearing the wrong shoes. My expectations got in my way. Your reputation's got its own name, and I don't know when I started to turn so blind, and I don't know if I can change my mind.